So the beautiful 1965 Buick Riviera is back on the ground, but there's a lot more to the story than just that. I had some technical difficulties, so I'm sorry first and foremost. But second, the center link is back, the car is back on the ground, and it turns out that the center link for the 1965 Buick Riviera and the other first-gen Rivieras just isn't available. It's one of those things that you have to send off to be repaired. There's a company out of California called Rare Parts Inc. that does the repair to replace the rod ends on both sides. Now, that's a problem because it takes like 12 weeks to get through their queue to the point where, the part gets repaired. But there's a guy out of Pennsylvania called Best Offer Counts Buick. And he's actually got a handful of the center links for these cars that he already had sent off. Now, all you have to do is send him your old one. He sends you a new one. You slap it back in the car, and your car's back on the road. No 12-week lead time, so that's a good thing. So let me cut to the footage, and I'll probably do a little bit of time-lapse work, and you'll get to see the process of putting it back in. The footage from the coming out got corrupted. I apologize, but I wanted to get this information out along the way. Now, it's worth noting that the tie rod ends on both sides where they attach to the center link, as well as where the center link attaches up, or technically down in this case, because the balls come down from above, the tapers, the threads are on the bottom. Those get torqued to 50 to 60 foot-pounds. I torqued everything at 55 and had to shuffle a little bit to get the castle nuts and the cotter pins to go through correctly. So let's cut to that, and I'll make the most of this, and I'll show you some of the parts, the part numbers, and the cards here in just a moment. So here's the part number from Rare Parts for the Riviera center link, and also, Best Offer Counts. There will be links in the description to where you can get a hold of James Kehr, and he'll get you hooked up with the parts you need for your Rivieras, and a lot of other Buicks. He's got a lot of other makes and models of Buick that he helps find parts for. So take a look at those links in the description. So here's the part number from Rare Parts for the Riviera center link, and also, Best Offer Counts. There will be links in the description to where you can get a hold of James Kehr, and he'll get you hooked up with the parts you need for your Rivieras, and a lot of other Buicks. He's got a lot of other initial reaction is this thing's like driving a totally new car. The steering is exactly what it's supposed to be, and it just, we've lost a lot of bumps here. It feels good. Funny thing just happened. A Tesla owner nearly drove off the road looking at the car. This is one of America's most beautiful cars, after all. So first test drive with the new center link. It is a totally different car from where it was. The steering is tight. It's exactly where it should be. And driving a car that beautiful is so much fun. It's been a long time since I've driven it. Well, last calendar year, let's say. But still, the looks you get driving that car, it is unbelievable. Make sure you check out the links in the description. There's going to be a whole bunch of parts and things that you'll need if you're going to work on this, like that center link. Check out Best Offer Counts Buick. He's got all the stuff you need for these things. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.